just annihilated everyone in that 3v3 case tourney.
And come along with us. Unless, of course, you would rather resist.
New plan. Kill the boy, kick their asses, and then go get some lunch. I could do with some exercise.
And I couldn't help but notice the deck my teammate was playing. And how'd you like it, bro?
It's good, actually. It's a ton of fun. I like this deck a lot.
I was making fun of you because you played it, but you actually proved me wrong. You came clutch in the finals, bro.
That's why he's the GOAT!
I want to rematch in Top Cut, so...
Let's go. So,
Take a bone cut, going bonkers.
love to hear it. Love to hear it. We won this, and we'll win more of these. Let's get started on the profiles. Anything you want to say?
Obviously, you can check me out on my channel, where I'm going to have the recordings from everything there. I got my...
We dueled what? I think you had 7 matches, 8 matches?
7 matches, yeah, so...
7 great matches with Goblin
Except
Biker.
one where the camera had an issue, but so... And that was one game, but yeah, a lot of games that'll all be on my channel.
Go
So
check
make
that
sure
out,
you go
guys.
Check that out. It'll be up around the same time as Steven's video, probably. Otherwise, let's get into it. So how depth you want me to go, Steven? You want to explain the cards? Or?
Extremely, yeah. Assuming that they don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like myself, I want to learn Goblin Biker.
Okay. So Duck Charger is your Stratos deck, which on summon searches the Goblin Biker spell or trap, which is great. However, it has another effect that says once in your hand, you can detach material from an Exceed monster on the field, doesn't matter where,
Whoa!
and then it summons itself. So like, this is like the reason to play the deck is it has a really good rise on matchup. It's a common trend to get all your cards attached to summon, and it can be either player's field, so you can play off your opponent's monsters. And in the rise on meta, that's pretty good. So they all do similar things. They don't all summon from the hand. In fact, the only one that summons from the hand. They do other things by detaching your opponent's monsters. So this is one of the starters. Play 3. One of play one of each of these. I don't play the wind one. I think it's unnecessary as a brick. I'll explain all of them though. So Merciless, Mean Merciless is like Marauding Captain. So this one's kind of ass, but you need it because you just need more names. Special summons from the hand. And this graveyard effect is you can detach material from Exceed and it comes back. So that's fine. It detach, revives, and then summons from hand. So solid. Obviously not a card you really want to draw because this is a low quality extender. And then Clad Exploder is similar, except revives from the grave. And then its special summon effect is on the opponent's turn. So your opponent's turn, detach material, summon itself back. And then obviously you can keep reviving because it's other effect on summon. And yeah.
Wait, that way you can also detach from the opponents or no?
Should be able to, yep.
Bro, this deck's so good for Rizal.
Yeah, no, this deck should eat up Rizal. And then the on-field effect and yeah. So the other one is a quick effect on either player's turn from the hand or grave, attached to revive itself. It's a low quality extender because it just like only gets one body on field. It's not great to hard draw, and I feel like it's win more in a lot of your combos. I never really want to get it. Every time it's like good to draw is with Rizal, which is a deck you should already be doing well against. So I've elected to not play it. You want as few bricks as possible because in this type of format, it's all about maximizing engine, like actual starters and extenders, and the non-engine, which is standard Yu-Gi-Oh! But it feels like anytime there's a hand trap war format, that's even more true, and that's definitely what we're in right now. 3 of the new one, Gone Wild. This card is awesome. I don't see people playing 3 of this card. I don't really understand why. I think this card is just like kind of insane. So it's almost 6, but it says if you control all goblins or no monsters, you can just normal summon it for free. So yeah, it's not a special summon. Oh no, it's still good. On summon, special summon any Goblin Biker from the deck. Yep. And then also, when it goes grave, hard a monster your opponent controls and attach it to any of your Goblin XYZ's material. So it's removal, disruption, standard, starter. Like, I don't know why this card isn't played more. It's still a level 6 Fiend, so you still use the Fiends with cards. I don't see the appeal to not play more of this, but anyways. There's the Goblin Bikers. It's a trim engine, but yeah, I mean, they're recyclable. The spells are the best cards though, for sure, which is already good because these cards are fine. Breakout is one that I think is like really underrated. Should be a monster, special a goblin from the deck. So obviously you summon this, which summons again. Summon this, and summon from grave, and see the bodies kind of explode. It's important because it dodges Veil and Emperor, as well as just another extender, consistency, play through Nib, very good card. Also, its graveyard effect is like not bad, and that is when a monster attacks, you can banish it, attach a number of materials from a goblin you control, and then your opponent's monster does 1,000 attack, each material. So it can go for OTK pushes to clear fields, or to what's it called? To stop them from killing your IP in battle, which actually comes up.
I always thought that was a memento card.
It's good at Memento, but it's better in Goblins.
Yeah.
And this card is actually kind of worse, except against Rizal where it's better. It's Rhoda, but then also after you Rhoda, you can detach material from Exceed in either field. Special summon from your hand, a Goblin Biker level 4 or lower, so you can just search like this and then summon this, and then it's an E-Telly, and eat a material. Then its graveyard effects, which is also, you can use both effects at the same turn, is you get to banish it to detach material from either field, again, your opponents as well, then add back any any Goblin Biker from your grave. So see here, you just eat up your opponent's resources. The detonator really just doesn't do anything versus that. So yeah.
So far, the deck's actually looking pretty clean.
You need a little more extenders to make access to rank 3s, and rank 3 is pretty good, so to kind of equal it out, we got a small punk package. These cards kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie, and I tried them out going second a lot, and I'd almost be tempted to not play them, but you need some consistency and some extension. Teleport's obviously fantastic. Zayamin's whatever. Obviously, you just add Foxy, then Foxy spell from the deck, and you can offset the discard on this by having the, what's it called, Necro Equip, and you get a draw, but it feels worse than to nib. That's where, like, if you're doing that, you want to make sure you hold this for after. That way you can get to Caesar before you use this, and the nib's not as big of a deal. That happened to me a bunch. It's just like the discard feels kind of rough in grind games.
Yeah.
Just because when you're trying to mitigate bricks, you don't have cards you want to discard. It's not the worst, but when you're going second and you have a 6th card and you have Charmies, I'm deciding it out. Also drawing like Teleport and Zayamin having twice, it's like very shit. This one's better. Rank 3, free, broken.
You mentioned you removed the win, Goblin Biker. Did you find a time you
It
had
only
to...
matters for Takatan board
Yeah.
games. Again, it's only versus Rizal that matters, but like...
Yeah. But you already
It's
have a
your
great matches
easiest
for like
matchup.
whatever.
Like, I'm not really concerned.
Yeah.
I just want to draw this shit with other games. One of the games I lost was to do Lurie, Lacrima, Takatan board. Like, I really don't want more cards like that in my hand. Like, I made an okay feel of what I had, but it just, when it got broken, I had no hand traps back it up, and then I ended up losing because Malice is just paints with cards. I think these cards are insane right now, so play them. And they have extra synergy because you have rank 6s as well, which you'll see is pretty good. As well as you have level 6s, so you can make Caesar easier. And there were times where I could make 2 rank 6s in a turn. It's not that hard, to be honest. You have all the dead bodies in this deck, and like it seems intuitive to make rank 3s like you're playing Rizal, but rank 3s kind of blow. So instead of making rank 3s, make Link monsters, make Fiendsmith cards, make IP. Because nothing here is locking you, so yeah, just no reason not to do this. And then the rest is hand traps. 17 hand traps, I think. I'm not sure which one's the best, I'm still kind of testing around, but yeah.
Very nice. 2 side notes. You don't like the trap in your deck? The Fiendsmith trap?
So I figured my deck is a little better going first than the other Fiendsmith decks because I actually have more engine behind it. So I didn't want to have that in there as a brick. Something you may play, but I really was focused on consistency here. So yeah, it could have come up like twice, but I don't know if it would have been a game breaker. It might have been. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I wanted to not have the brick.
Cool. And you ever find like too many Ghost Ogres? Even like you want to set Telly and have Ogre.
I think you need at least one Ghost Ogre here, unless you play a third Zayamin. Just have one more try to get a teleport. But the card's fine, probably. I mean, I had 45 cards with one Ogre, and then I threw 2 in.
So that's 45 with 17 hand traps, right?
47 cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. This is where I felt like I stopped adding quality hand traps to my deck.
Right.
Afterwards, you get worse.
Yeah.
And there's no more engine ad either, so that's kind of where I went. That's fine. That's consistent still.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Let's go with the extra deck first, I guess. So Big Gabonga is a card you can play one of, but this card is busted. On summon, if you search any Goblin effect your hand, which is honestly very good, because it sets up an XYZ so you can use Doug Charger and keep going. Why Tonic rank 3 is so good. And then you search a spell, special search spell, etc., and yada yada yada. It also has the effect during either player's turn when any XE material is detached from either player's field, you can suck up a monster your opponent controls. So it's incredible removal and going like aggressively and off and defensively. And then during the end phase, you get to attach any goblin from your deck. So it's important because you can attach the Gone Wild. And then during your opponent's turn, when you're going to detach a material, where's the Cloud Exploder? You can detach this, and then this will suck up, and this will suck up. So you get double suck up. And obviously, there's more
suck up is always good.
There are more complex ways of layering it as well, where you don't have to do them together at the same time. But it's very good. Crazy Beast is a very underrated card, but solid enough that it's worth inclusion. It is probably worse than Caesar, but a very good card of the way, just a rank 6. And lets you quick effect to target spell trap and then attaches material by detaching 2 materials from anything on the field. So, again, the other monsters. Anything something will be destroyed, it just protects field against, like a detonator, which is kind of nice by detaching. And the kind of crazy effects when it's in the graveyard, once per duel you can summon it back and attach a goblin to it. So you can often make this play through Nib, and then just when you get to the end of the combo, you make Caesar again, and you'll kind of link this off, and then you'll attach it here. And you choose Gone Wild to attach, and then even if this gets stopped, the Cloud Exploder can detach from this and suck up. So yeah, and then versus Malice as well, this sucks up their trap before they set, so they can't dodge your disruption. So if they set first, they get screwed. If they play first, you just don't bother. Very good card. Zeus. This is a card that I heard isn't standard, but I actually don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't play this. Yes, it's not typical because your line's going to go into it, but it's the second card. Why would your lines ever include this? When this would come up is you go Big Gabonga and you get Veiler Impermed. It's a way of forcing through your threats without committing another body, which is important. And what's nice is with the spell card, the Breakout, you can lower attack points, so you can get across big monsters. Not really a problem. In grind games as well, Zeus is obviously insane. And there are other XYZs in the deck as well. It's not nothing. This card is, dude. I don't know. Are you looking at Exceed decks? Zeus is like the best Exceed. Why would I not play this?
Like I could understand in a Ryzeal deck.
Because you're locked in a force.
But other than that, I agree 100%.
Anyways, that's actually all the rank 3s I play, all the main XYZs. I guess there's Caesar as well. But the thing is, you could play other rank 3s like the Torpedo Armor Package, Cicada King. But you'll notice there's no Goblin Biker Trap either. These cards are all bricks. Your board, if you watch my locals, is phenomenal. You really don't need more disruptions. The Fainsmith cards, I know they're generic, but they're insane. IPSP is also insane. You don't need to do other stuff. The Goblin Bikers are like 2 disruptions on their own, and follow-up, and extenders. And then you also end on IPSP plus Caesar. That's fine. You don't need more than that, especially with 17 hand traps.
Did you find a big advantage of dueling against people that didn't know what to specifically interrupt?
Not really until the finals, actually, ironically. Yeah. So no other rank 3s, no Exceed Armor Package. You notice there's none of the traps. I just don't want the traps in the deck. This card's not good. You don't need it. Yeah, I turn your bullshit into this. And then the small package. I don't play Eggman Day. You could probably fit it in. It's not like that impossible. I just wasn't sure if I'd ever need it. I might. Goddess to out like Chaos Angel type shit. I never summoned it. Oh, I summoned it once actually. You can IP into it as well. It's not bad.
Did you ever in your life close Moon for Underworld before?
Not yet, no.
I always thought it would be cool. It never came up for me either.
I know. Sam talks about it, but no, I haven't done it. But it's something that I could do. Just like the one flex spot, I guess. Equip is broken, very obviously, and again, I already mentioned the synergy with not Foxy Tune, but it's just a good card. IPSP, because as I said, like, these cards are nuts. Caesar, because you're playing Fiendsmiths, and this is level 6 Fiends, so really not hard to make. Chaos Angel.
That's actually a really cool random thing for it to be level 6
it comes up a lot, yeah. Chaos Angel is just a good card, and I mean, this is a level 6 Dark as well, so it works with Lacryma. I mean, like, these two are kind of like the staple cards for if you have a lot of hand traps and Fiendsmiths to get into the grind game versus Ryzeal. So I feel like their auto includes in a deck that plays both Fiendsmith and hand traps.
Yes,
and he chose not to play Typhon, and we didn't know until the tournament started. Like, I told you I had it. I gave it to you at the tournament.
Hey guys, we're one big happy team. We won. It worked out. It was all part of the plan. Exactly.
Alright, side deck is not very interesting, but I'll get into it. Charmies, you might main deck these, I don't know, I'm still kind of deciding. They're good, who knew? Lancia, also, who knew this was good? 3 barriers, also unoriginal. Honestly, these should be Solemns though, because the hand trap boards want Solemns. I just could not find them, and I couldn't be bothered, and barrier's still good, so whatever. I will say, I wanted 2 more cards for Malice, because going second, I wanted to side out the teleports and the bestials and the punk cards. That's 8 cards to take out, and I was only trying to put in 3 Fuelos and 3 Lancias. I was putting in 2 Perlias to like make up the last 2 cards. I'd rather have a real card instead of this. But yeah, so when you're rebuilding the side deck, just keep that in mind. And then
I like that card.
I think this card's good too, but I mean, it could be cutting these. I think that this is a lazy side deck of 5/3-ofs. There's more nuanced ways to go about building side decking that I did not put the effort into. But yeah, this is good for hitting Faithwith cards, because you hit the Engraver and you hit the Lacrima, right? Or the Requiem. And it's higher value.
Look into Phantasme.
And it's level 3.
I really love Phantasme this one.
Yeah, so Phantasme, fine. Yeah, it could be Phantasme. It's Phantasme's or like no material, something I wanted to try. I wasn't sure about that. I haven't tested it, so I'm not going to tell you it's good.
What about a month? You can play the other Charmy as well.
Oh, I mean, you're for sure going to play Nihilus. I think that lines up very well with the deck here.
Malice is cooked. You're going to have Lancia, you're going to have Pualos, you're going to have Nihilus, you're going to have Nib. Like, I don't know how it's playable after that.
Yep, that was the deck. I'm not saying there's nothing I'd change, but I think the biggest thing, don't add the bricks. This deck does really fine without it. If you want to trim it down to the punk cards, the weakest, but you need a little more consistency, I feel like. They're not that bad, so here we go.
Amazing. Thank you, Jesse. That was awesome. I'm actually looking forward to test this out on Dueling Book. And everyone go check out Jesse's channel if you want to see 7 matches. How long will that video be? Like 2 hours?
I'll be fast forwarded. I'll only like commentate over the interesting games probably.
Yeah, that's fair. Guys, check that if you want to check this out, and see you guys next video. Peace.